Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to know something crazy?
What's that?
I woke up this morning, and I was, I was looking in the mirror. And I was like, fuck me. I'm going gray. I was looking in the mirror as closely as I possibly could. And I was going gray. Couldn't believe it. And then after I removed the mirror, I was able to actually do a little stretch. And then I realized I think it was just I was losing circulation of my blood flow to my head because I'm not used to being in that tight of a position.
Yeah. Yeah, that would explain it.
Anyways, welcome to the show.
Bourbon. Belts. Blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B Podcast. Let's fucking go.
We're back with another episode right now, Timmy, and we have a new setup for season 3 of the show.
Welcome to our new humble abode.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
This is awesome. We got our beautiful banner backdrop here. We got our new shelf.
A new shelf.
Handmade by Tim.
Metal and all.
Yeah. He forged all of the iron himself.
Yes, indeed.
It was block by block. It was real hard.
Yeah.
No, but for real, we got our nice little setup. We got both championship belts here behind both of us.
We got our personalities here.
Yeah, we have our own personalized sets-ups.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
I'm excited, and there are some more changes on the way. Hopefully, that we're just going to keep adding to this and building it, and I'm very excited.
I'm excited for our future. Season 3, man.
Season 3, dog. So let's jump in to our first cocktail of season 3.
Let's do it. What do we got?
This was one of mine with the help of a little bit of AI. There's going to be some AI themes throughout this episode. I kind of was just on a roll, and I was having fun with it, and I thought, what the hell? Why not just make all the extra parts involved here? We have the Copper Beak. The name will be explained here momentarily. But it's called the Copper Beak. The ingredients are 1.5 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 of an ounce of Campari, 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice, and 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. You combine all of them ingredients into a shaker. You give it a little shake-ski, and you strain it. And what I did, I went the extra step here, and I garnished it with a toasted pineapple wedge, which I will be adding into my drink here momentarily. Now, the drink explained. Where did I come about this? What I did was I put into AI Gemini for me. I'm an Android fella myself. So I got Gemini on my phone. I asked it, give me a unique bourbon twist on an established cocktail. I wanted something that we hadn't done, and I was trying to come up with like something unique that you would not typically think of with bourbon.
Yeah.
This drink is known typically as the Jungle Bird, right? And it is usually used with a dark, funky, heavier rum.
Okay.
And then all of the other ingredients that we used, right? So I literally just swapped out the bourbon for the other spirit that it typically uses, and which is also where the name Copper Beak stems from. It was Jungle Bird. I went with copper, from like the copper. Now I'm gonna forget the fucking names. The goddamn like stills or whatever they're called, where where they typically distill bourbon in, and. Yeah. And then beak for the bird part still. So I tried to keep the tropical bird portion of it, and mix it with some whiskey stuff.
I like it.
Why it works. Pineapple and bourbon are a simply underrated pairing. The oaky char of the whiskey mimics the molasses notes of dark rum, while the Campari prevents the pineapple from making the drink too beachy or sweet.
I'm here for that.
Let's see what we got, brother.
Cheers.
Episode 99, season 3 starting. to many more.
That is
My word.
so good.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'm
Like-
giving it a 10, just right out the gate.
Yeah, that's a 10. It's definitely a 10. Nathan, what you think?
I think you're going to need to make another.
Yeah, I know. That's
You
what
look
I'm
like
saying.
I need a drink.
Yeah. Especially like being 2 weeks removed from Hawaii, like this tastes like something I would have been like, fuck me up on vacation on a beach.
Like I'm pretty sure I had something very similar to that
Yeah.
in Maui.
Yeah, it tastes kind of, which makes sense. I was gonna say like Mai
Maybe you
Tai,
had a jungle
like
bird.
kind of Mai Tai ish.
Yeah.
you know, it just doesn't have like the orange juice in it that Mai Tais typically have. But you can definitely taste the difference between what would be rum typically in this and with bourbon, and I fucking really like it. This pairs really well with the bourbon.
It's just a tasty treat, man.
It's fantastic.
a sweet treat.
I'm very happy with this.
Oh, yeah. Easy
Hell
10
yeah.
out of 10.
I'm excited. Oh yeah, that's right.
Put it in
Dunk,
there.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Oh, you will also, actually, you won't notice because it's going to be really hard to see, but we are using the barrel ice cubes.
That he got me for my birthday.
That wasn't very loud, but yeah, that I got you the ice mold for your birthday. Nathan said he's been using his D20 ice die for like every night.
Every day.
Hell yeah.
And sometimes at night.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely. I've been, utilizing my diamond from time to time as well at home. So
Hell yeah, man.
we got it's exciting. We have a talking point this week, and we're back with a little bit of Hawk Talk.
Hawk Talk is back for the first time since Super Bowl.
It's exciting for us just in general because it just means that we're like inching that much closer to the fucking season again, right? So this weekend was the draft. It just finished like maybe an hour ago.
Yeah.
It started on Thursday night, obviously, with round one. We started, and the reason I put this on here, why I wanted to talk about it, was not necessarily about who we drafted or to really get in all the analytic stuff like that. But I just wanted to give a shout out to our general manager. John fucking Schneider is an absolute fucking front office genius. We went into this draft with 4 picks.
Yo.
We ended up drafting 8 fucking dudes.
Wild.
That is, and this is the crazy part about it too. We went in with 4 draft picks, a first, a second, a third, and a sixth. Mm-hmm. We kept and we drafted in the 32nd and 64th spots of the first and second draft pick. So we kept our native first 2 round picks, which means we only had 2 more, and we used those 2 more picks to accumulate 4 more picks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Right?
We did give a 4th next year.
Yes, I was going to say. We also traded up into the 5th.
Yeah. Which we didn't have a pick for.
And still ended up with 8 picks total. Like, we traded a 4th rounder next year in a draft that we have 11 picks in. Mm-hmm. So now we have 10.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like, holy shit, man. When I was like following it, I watched a portion of it live. I watched most of the first round. I watched a good portion of yesterday's. I didn't watch like any of today's live, but I'm following it on my phone, just waiting to see like where they're at to see who Seattle's going to get. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, I hadn't checked it in a while. And I looked, and we're in the beginning of the 7th, and I'm just kind of scrolling down to see exactly where we were, because I knew we had gotten a 7th. And I'm looking, I'm like,
2 7.
3
7. I mean, 3
3
total.
Yeah. I was like, we had 3 7th round draft picks, but we didn't have a 7th to start this draft.
Yeah.
And we ended up with 3 7ths. I was like, fuck yeah. So I just real quick, didn't need to be long, but I just wanted to just say, like, because this is not the first time he's done this either.
Yeah.
A few years ago, we went in with 4, and I think we ended up drafting like 11 fucking people or something. Like,
But normally it's because we're trading down out of first or second.
Yeah, exactly. And we didn't do that. That's why I wanted to say it was like, we accumulated 4 extra picks while keeping our 2 first and second round native picks.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is wild.
We literally traded, and the 3rd rounder, we still picked in the 3rd round. We didn't trade out of the 3rd round. We just traded down 3 spots into the compensatory picks.
Yeah.
Into the comp picks, because we traded with the Steelers. I was just like, what is going on? but I loved it. So
on paper, it looks great. It looks like we addressed all the needs we had on paper.
yeah.
So
I think the only thing that I would say would be like realistically, we might need to just get another rotational edge player.
yeah.
Just having lost Boye. But I think outside of that, like, what was it? Three corners or 2 corners, 2 safeties or something like that? Because the last guy we drafted, the very last guy, all it said was DB. So I don't know which one he's necessarily. He could be a swing guy or whatever. But then a wide receiver, running back,
offensive guard,
and a D tackle, I think. Right? So, fuck yeah, man. It's
Hell
awesome.
yeah, man.
Exciting.
Hawk Talk.
Hawk Talk. That brings us over to belts. Ding, ding, ding.
Let's go.
Let's rock. Well, Timmy, my good sir, my brethren, what would you like to talk about? I kind of want to change the segment title just because I can't stand Cody Rhodes anymore.
We
But
can.
anyways.
We can. We can.
I don't want to say it anymore. Like, we'll change it to our truth. What's up?
What's up? I like it.
Everybody likes our truth.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be mad about our truth.
Yeah. It's like a parfait.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody loves parfaits.
Well, I'm going to talk about Monday Night Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
Did not feel like a Raw after Mania, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I think that ship is kind of sailed. I don't know. I just used to be really excited for it. It doesn't feel like
doesn't
that
hit.
excitement anymore.
Well, also, WrestleMania doesn't hit
no,
the same.
that's true. I don't know. The crowd,
Almost none of them really hit
the
the
crowd
same
used
anymore.
to hijack the show, and the crowd felt soulless.
Yeah.
on this night.
Well, it was like the exact same crowd that had been there since fucking
That's
3:30 Friday.
That's true. That's true.
They did. Have they always done that?
Well, I mean, they usually do. Yeah, the whole weekend in the show.
But Monday wouldn't have been used to. Probably, right? They probably would have traveled on Sunday because WrestleMania didn't used to be fucking 2 nights.
They always typically stay in the same city.
Oh, they did?
Because, like, even when I went to WrestleMania 19, it was...
Raw was still in Seattle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, to my talking points, Obaaaa, Femi opens the show and says, "Your ruler has arrived," drops mic.
Literally, mic dropped.
I thought this was a good callback to Roman Reigns doing it after he beat Undertaker, but got booed out of the building, and all he said was, "This is my yard." I feel like this was the way of saying we did it right this time with Obaaaa, and made him dominate, and he's like, "I've arrived," which I thought was just a cool cold open. I was really hoping, like we talked on the show, that he'd be challenging Roman Reigns.
I know.
But this was good. It was short and sweet, but got its point across.
Yeah. Just speaking to that, the match at WrestleMania, there's a video going around of just the fucking ring post camera of that match.
Oh, really?
Like, it's just from that view, and it's from the corner Brock was in.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and like I didn't watch the full thing, so I don't know if the clip was like the entirety of the match, but it was still like that vantage point of it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So because it was like Obaaaa came and gave like the running uppercut, and then he came back for another, and Brock reversed it, and it was like you got that whole. It was right there on the camera. It was pretty cool.
That's so cool.
So
Hell yeah. Speaking of Brock Lesnar,
yeah.
he got a little retirement hype video with I Stand Alone, Godsmack. I thought that video was hella good.
Yeah, it was a good package.
And then you follow it up by Heyman's little farewell to him, which I thought was gold, and telling WWE to put him in the forever part of the then, now, forever. And on SmackDown, they did. They put him in the forever. So all signs lead to he actually retired and everything. That's what we'll go with. But overall, I thought it was a really well done hype video for it. And just thank you, Brock, for your contributions to the business.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the video package was dope. The Heyman, just like the pure passion that he gives, whether he fully actually feels that way, or if he is playing into his character of being like the guy that's been by Brock's side pretty much the entirety of his career almost. Either way, it was like, yeah, you felt it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That was a good moment. That was a big moment.
Exactly. Next up, we got the OTC getting the gang back together, telling the family it's going to be different this time, like a serial cheater would.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's going to be different this time.
Yeah.
I won't hit you again.
Yeah.
We've seen this before.
Yeah.
Anyways, that wasn't the best part about this. It was Jacob Fatu coming out to challenge him. And you did allude to this in the WrestleMania bonus episode.
Yes, I did. I called it.
Where you're like...
Hopefully he comes to Raw.
You were just kind of giving a little head nod at the camera.
Well,
a little
winky wink. We hadn't
never
actually covered that part of the show yet.
Yes, exactly. But you did call this in a way of sorts, or wanted this. And
I willed it.
You willed it.
I manifested it.
And I like it. I do. It's kind of weird. But I also feel like this is going to kind of be running a similar storyline where Jay kind of initially challenged Roman beat him into submission kind of thing, where hopefully that doesn't happen with Jacob Fatu, where it just joins his bloodline down the road. But this is going to be a dope match.
Yeah.
If it happens. I mean, he says, come back next Raw. Tell me you still want this.
I hope that this ends up being a full-blown, like, unexpected swerve. And I hope that this match actually ends with Jacob fucking winning.
That'd be fucking
and
wild.
like he like beats down Roman.
Yeah.
Like, not because I don't like Roman, not because I'm annoyed that he's champion again, all that shit, but because I think that would actually make sense. We don't need, nor does anybody want, another long ass reign from Roman. Mm-hmm. Like, look what's happening with Cody right now. Yeah. Right. We don't want, and Cody is 1,000 times better at pretty much every aspect of the business than Roman is. And so, like, it's a real fucking slippery slope to go down having Roman keep the title for too much, like, for too long, when he's only going to show up every now and then. Yeah. Right? He
does say he's going to be for the summer.
Woohoo. A whole 3 months. Yippee! And, like, how fucking dope would that be, though, to just have, like, his first title defense, Jacob just mauls his ass, and then you have the Samoan werewolf fucking just running wild and just wreaking havoc as the champion.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but that would be fucking wild.
It would be
so cool. I mean, I know you'll probably talk on it, but he showed his dominance.
Yes. Yes, I know.
All right. That brings me to my banger of the night. This was Sol Ruca versus Liv Morgan. It was a fucking ass solid match.
Yeah,
and
it was
Sol
awesome.
Ruca
shined. I was actually very excited when Sol Ruca came out. I was like, we're gonna get
the reversal out of Oblivion.
I know. Woo! It was so cool. It was awesome.
The Soul Snatcher just is so good too.
Yeah, the Soul Snatcher is a fucking awesome move. It is so cool, and they have engineered that move into spontaneous moments. Yeah, which is dope, because that is not a move that you would tip. We've talked about this before.
Absolutely,
it's a move very similar to like the fucking buckshot lariat, or fucking Charlotte's walkover clothesline. Yeah, right. Where it's just like, who's just standing there, or fucking the Cody cutter, for the love of God. Like, at least Javon Evans will start the fucking move when the opponent's turned around. Yeah. Cody, like, makes eye contact with them, and then runs and balances on the top rope for 4.5 seconds, and then jumps, and it's like, who's just standing there? It's like, is it the video game where you knocked them groggy for that long, and they're just, right?
They should do that. I like that idea.
But they have turned that move, the Soul Snatcher, into something that is, like, kind of callbacks to like an RKO or a stunner of sorts, where it can literally kind of be hit out of nowhere. And I love that.
Yeah.
We've talked about Oblivion being a fucking terrible finishing move, and because very few people know how to actually take it or can sell it, Rhea sells it perfectly every time.
Yeah.
Stephanie Vecchir sold it really well throughout that feud. The number one sell of that move, I think, was the fucking finish.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Her head went like sideways. She was like on her ear when she took it. I was like, did she just break her neck? Like, I was like, oh my God.
First night on Raw and
Just dies from Oblivion of all things too. Like, all you have to do is go to your stomach.
Yeah.
And she RVD'd that shit, dude.
Yep.
Like, it was a really good sell of that move. And last thing on this, I feel like Sol Ruca is like this generation's Lita.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
way more athletic.
Absolutely.
Like, way more athletic, like, fully. But the way she dresses, just, she kind of has, like, that kind of punk rock look
She
that
kind of
Lita
does the
had.
whale tail, too.
Kinda, yeah. So, like, she did, like, the baggy pants, the kind of ripped and tattered, the color schemes. It all just kind of works.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
she's fantastic.
I think it was a great call-up, and I'm excited for her to see her on Raw.
Yeah. For sure.
Fantastic match.
Yeah, it was great. It was awesome.
That brings us over to SmackDown. What do you got?
I'm gonna go like negative, positive.
Okay.
Here. Okay. All right.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on with the Jacob push after SmackDown, the beginning of SmackDown. Mm-hmm. I think the ending of it kind of helped a little bit, but this is just how I felt in the moment. I just said, he's a bigger star than any of the other Samoans, and they're pushing the Usos and Solo in this. Like, Jacob needs them to be a part of this, to help raise the stakes or something. Like, Solo being a part of any of this is just absolutely bullshit. Mm-hmm. And I'm just sick of the Bloodline shit. Like, I'm just sick of the Bloodline storyline. I'm tired of it. Now,
TKOing.
him ending the night the way he did, that was perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, him telling the Usos, stay the fuck up there. I got this. I don't need you. I got this. And then as he gets attacked after winning, and he starts getting beat down, and the Usos are coming down to look like what they're going to make the save, and then Jacob just
goes on
a tear and just beats the living shit out of the MFTs.
One of them.
And then just eyes down the Usos like, I don't need you. I got this. That was fucking awesome. That was what he needed. Hopefully this, I know it's not going to, but the hope for me would be that like can kind of separate him from the rest of this shit and we can move on.
Yeah.
But that's not going to be the case because Roman can't do anything on his own.
I loved the ending of him just going on a tear. I think absolutely was what was needed in that, and no Uso help. I was a little confused why he was showing up on SmackDown after being on Raw, but then Roman at the end of Raw was like, go talk to him. And it was almost like a continuation.
Yeah.
So I did like that it felt like that. It just didn't take me there right away.
Yeah.
But no, that ending was gold, and I was like, I don't want the Usos involved. Definitely didn't want the MFTs, but then he demolished them, which I thought was great.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it definitely pushes like what's going to be going on, makes you a little more intrigued about Raw.
Yeah.
But there's some ups and downs throughout that.
Yep.
Next up, I have, obviously, don't care for the needless interference in the women's tag title match. However, Fatal Influence debuting on the main roster and already having almost an equal amount of like booing heat that Dom had, like a Dom level of booing heat. Obviously, this was later in the night, but that was pretty solid. I think I think it was a pretty solid debut. Yeah. While I think they could have gotten away with it by just doing an attack after the match concluded, I don't think they needed to end the match. Granted, there was a Bella involved, so I'm good with it getting cut short. But JC versus Rhea was a fucking killer match.
I'm a huge JC Jane fan, man.
So that was a great match. And the interference with this, I'm fine with. Makes sense. You know, like, you have JC Jane, who's this huge NXT star. Her and her group get called up to SmackDown. Seems like this was like an actual debut. I assume they're sticking around. You don't necessarily want her to eat a loss on her first night.
Yeah.
And you're obviously not having her beat Rhea the first fucking show after she just won the World Heavyweight Champion or the WWE Women's Championship. So I feel like that was like okay. The tag titles, no, somebody can lose.
Yeah.
Right? Like you don't need to protect either team there.
Yeah.
Like somebody can lose. That would be okay.
I mean, just
so that one was that one, yeah. Again,
she just keeps losing anyway.
That one was a needless interference that didn't push anything. This made sense. This worked.
Yeah.
And I think this like really kind of just solidified them as like it's like a fucking Alba Fire and
oh yeah, the Hervis, Secret Hervis.
Yeah, Secret. Well, yeah, but no, but even before that, she was with the one chick.
Yeah,
and then there was another one of them. Weren't they with Sonya Deville at one point?
Oh no, that was the.
Oh, that was Zoe Stark and
Zoe
fucking
Stark and Spade Girl.
Yeah. But anyways.
Anyway, yeah.
That group that was like, oh, they could like they're supposed to be this terror, and then they just kept fucking getting shit on left and right and didn't do anything.
Yeah.
This feels like maybe they could be going in the right angle. So.
Yeah. No, I love Fatal Influence, and I think
Shayna Baszler was the name you were looking for.
Shayna Baszler. Yeah.
Zoe Stark.
Thank you. I agree with you. I don't think the interference needed to happen during the match, but it did help, I think, get that boo later on.
Yeah.
That they got the mega boo that rivaled Judgment Day.
I mean, like,
Dom.
she couldn't talk, and I felt like she was actually getting frustrated. And then Rhea was like letting it go, and then Rhea toned it down. Because Rhea started talking, and everybody went quiet. And then at that point, they were actually having back and forth to where like people weren't going to start loudly booing, going back and forth, because that would be hard to maintain. So
yeah.
Rhea actually, I think, did a really good job of like stepping in and being like, I got you.
Yeah.
Shut up, everybody. But without doing that, you know.
Yeah. But what a debut. I mean, what a way to get the fans against you, shine in a big match, and not take a full-on loss.
Yeah.
So, a great debut for them.
Next up, Cody sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
You weren't intrigued by it at all?
No, it's the same fucking thing. Oh, there was nothing different. It's the same fucking bullshit.
I mean, he's calling out the company a little bit. That's a little different. But yes, I get what you're saying.
Bullshit promo. He is a bullshit fucking champion right now. That's not good.
Who's going to even challenge him next?
Orton's not even there? Like, nothing even happens with Orton? Like, what are we doing?
Who's going to challenge? I know they teased Punk, but I feel like that's way further down the line.
Yeah, that can't be a backlash.
No. So, who is he going to face next? There's, like, no one on SmackDown anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's weird.
Matt Cardona. No, you know that's not going to happen. I'm surprised he wasn't.
We got Ricky Starks coming.
I'm surprised he wasn't on the list of people that just got cut.
I know.
There are a lot of fucking people that just got released that were kind of surprising. Fucking the entirety of the Wyatt Six, but the MFTs are still fucking here.
Because they're the bloodline.
Yeah, well, they're not, though. That's the thing.
But that's the way they treat them.
They're not a part of the bloodline.
They're the family.
We've been over this. They're not Samoan. They're Tongan.
Okay.
Fuck. Fucking Aleister Black's gone, too.
And Zelina.
I'm okay with that.
I know. I was shocked by it.
Yeah. I was like, God damn.
Big names.
Yeah.
Especially like because Black just came back a year ago. So it was just a 1-year run.
Yeah. But then there's certain people that are still getting TV time that we're just like, when's their fucking pink slip coming? Make room for other people.
Yep.
And my banger.
What's your banger, man?
It's fucking Danhausen, dude.
2 weeks in a row, Danhausen.
It's Danhausen, man.
Or no, 3, because Justin had Danhausen as a banger as well.
The Danhausen video package at the Mrs. house was 100% just pure comedy gold.
Yep.
It was absolutely wonderful. It feels like a Three Stooges thing or something where, right? Like he just keeps getting out of it. He takes the fucking slammy. He breaks it. He fucking ducks right as Miz chucks chocolate at his wife. And then the best part about that whole package was as he's leaving, riding a bike, you hear the ding ding. He's riding a bike and he looks at the Tesla truck and he goes, spaceship, very rich. And he just rides off. And then it cuts back to them on the porch and Miz is just like, that's my daughter's bike. That should be the title of the episode. That's my daughter's bike. That was fucking great. And then the match. The match was solid too. Like I was good with it. Like we're not getting like full matches with the Danhausen yet, which I'm okay with the way they're doing everything. But the chase at the end was absolutely great.
I loved it.
He goes under the ring. Miz follows him. He comes up out of the ring. He runs, jumps over Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson stands up, turns around, and they run into each other. That's like some Home Alone shit.
Literally.
And oh my god, it was fantastic. I just loved every second of it. I'm absolutely like, and I always said this before, I'm like, I was annoyed that was the big reveal at fucking Rumble or Elimination Chamber with the crate. I was like, really? This is it? But as he's on TV more and more each week, I'm just like, this is fucking awesome. I'm glued to the screen every single time. So
it literally is just comedy gold, and it just puts a smile on your face. Like, been shitting on SmackDown a lot, but there's moments where you can just this is great.
Yeah.
So I agree with you.
Yeah. That wraps up the week.
Yes, it does.
Bringing us over to our belts question of the week this week. I posed this. Once again, like I said earlier in the episode, I dipped into some AI content this week, and that's where I pulled all this from. So for this, I sent it to both of you, and I said, type this into AI. And this is exactly what I typed into AI. I said, I have a WWE-style alter ego called Jester Clown. He wears face paint, and his primary color is orange with blacks and whites. Can you please generate a realistic image of my character? And then after it did it, I kind of like asked it to make some tweaks or whatever just to get it to my liking. And so I had you guys both do it as well. And we're just going to kind of reveal them and just kind of talk about them. I just thought it was kind of a fun little thing.
Yeah. Well, here is RT Red in the flesh.
Did you upload a picture of you?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I just said, put my face, like blend my face like into the body and everything. And
that's fucking awesome.
And so
I was like, wait, that actually looks like you. I was like, oh my God.
We got a close up and did a 2 picture
that's
on it.
That's fucking awesome. You kind of look like Moxley.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You kind of look like Moxley.
Cesaro-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was fun. And I liked the outfit that it generated for me. I was like, RT Red likes alternative emo rock. Make me look like a rocker, dude. Yeah. And there it was.
Great. All right. There's Jester.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, dude, you got the whole thing, too.
Yeah.
Love it.
So it originally put me in like a singlet.
Mm-hmm.
That was that pattern. And I had it put it into like the baggy pants and then do the black mesh shirt. So
love it.
Nathan?
Here's our RT Red right here.
Send him to the group chat.
We will. We'll do that. But before we move on to Nathan's.
Oh, yeah, you said you got it animated.
Gemini offered me the ability to animate. So I had to do it.
Look at you all! You love the clown!
That's awesome.
I was like, What? That's so fucking sick.
That is awesome.
So now my next goal with these guys is I want to find like a site online that you could upload a picture and have it make an action figure.
Ooh.
And I want to send all 3 of these and see if we can actually get our action figures made. Because right now I just have the handmade painted ones that I'd made when I was in high school of me and Nathan. It's Jester and Kilroy up behind me here. Yeah. I don't have an RT Red. I'm sorry, Tim, but
that's all right. That's all right.
But yeah, so I thought that would be fucking sick. I need to do what you did though, and see. I mean, I know it has face paint, but see if I could like give it a picture of me and be like, "Hey, do that, but put it on me so it actually looks like me." That'd be sweet.
Well, you got both pictures. You got a picture of yourself somewhere, and you got that one.
It's bringing us over to Blockbusters.
Lights,
Camera,
action. Notice that I didn't leave you hanging by yourself on that one like you did last week?
I know. It was funny, though. And it made the trailer. It ended the trailer. It was good.
Solid trailer, dude.
Every now and then, we got some hijinks and shenanigans going on. You got to just roll with it.
Well, my focus feature this week is DC's Clayface. Synopsis for this is, Clayface unravels one man's horrifying descent from a rising Hollywood star to revenge-filled monster in a story that explores the loss of one's identity and humanity, corrosive love, and the dark underbelly of scientific ambition. Cast for this is Tom Rhys-Harris, Naomi Ackie, David Densick, Max Minghella, and Eddie Marsan, as well as Nancy Carroll and Joshua James. Release date for this is October 23rd of this year, and it's going to be in the theater.
Nice.
What'd you think of this?
This is a wild trailer. Like, for sure, it's a wild trailer. I was like, holy shit, this looks crazy and intense. I'm down with like a horror movie superhero situation. We've had some in the past, but this one looks like it might actually be might full blown lean into the horror genre, unless the other.
Yes.
Where I feel like most of them are like they have like some of the tendencies, you could argue Blade is a horror superhero situation, right? But this looks like it's actually like going to be fucked up.
Yeah.
So
legit was like, oh damn, DCU is going horror on this, and I believe it's rated R. A little disappointed that Scarecrow wasn't the one that they went with, but I'm okay with Clayface. Scarecrow from Dark Knight was awesome, or
True.
Batman Begins.
Yeah, Batman Begins, yeah.
He would be the perfect villain to do a full-on horror movie as well,
Yeah.
but this trailer, creepy as fuck, and just the way it does the little flashes and then closes with the face going clay. That was wild.
Yeah, it was dope. Next up, my focus feature is, and I know you're stoked about this. I was shocked I beat you to it, in all honesty. We got season 3 of Silo coming out. We've talked about this show extensively on here before. It's one of our collective favorites that are out. The synopsis for season 3. In the present, Juliette Nichols survives her forced cleaning but returns with memory loss as the silo recovers from rebellion. Pardon me. And faces a dangerous new threat. Meanwhile, in the before times, journalist Helen Drew and Congressman Daniel Keene uncover a conspiracy that pulls them into a chain of events with catastrophic, irreversible consequences. The cast is returning. We got Rebecca Ferguson, Common, Harriet Walter, Chinaza Uche, Avi Nash, Alexandria Riley, Shane McRae, Remy Milner, Rick Gomez, Billy Postlethwaite, I think is how you say it, Claire Perkins, and Steve Zahn. New additions are Jessica Henwick, Ashley Zuckerman, Laura Enos, Jessica Brown Finley, Morven Christie, Reed Burney, Matt Craven, and Colin Hanks.
Ooh, little
Colin Hanks.
I like that.
The release date is July 3rd of this year, and it will be out on Apple Plus.
Hell yeah, man. I am so fucking pumped for this show.
Yeah, dude, me too. I love this show.
It's just
It's great.
One of the best Apple shows out there, or shows in general.
What's crazy is like 2 of our favorite 3. Well, I guess you haven't watched one of them. 3 of my favorite shows right now, all oddly enough, are like very similar concepts.
Yeah.
Right. So Paradise, Silo, Fallout.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because Fallout, they go into underground bunkers and then they come out.
Yeah.
And so it's like all 3 of those shows are dealing with underground bunkers and something with the world happening on the surface.
Yeah.
Right. But they're all wildly different. Like wildly different. And so it makes it like, I don't even think about the other shows really when I'm watching them outside of the fact that, oh yeah, all 3 of them start in these underground bunkers.
Yeah. And we get to see a little more of what led to them having to go underground and everything. So,
Yep.
Ooh, pumped.
Yeah.
Very
excited.
pumped.
What's in the news? Bring us over. Got a few things here. First up, we got a trailer for Super Troopers 3. I'm yawning a lot today. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's been a long week and I'm fucking tired. Super Troopers 3 trailer. It looks fucking hilarious.
This looks fucking
It
wild.
looks great. The first one, obviously, cult classic, absolutely fantastic. Second one, I know it got a lot of hate. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
It's hilarious.
Third one, I mean, the second one obviously did well enough, at least with their like cult fans, that they're like, we're doing another one. Let's fucking go. And I'm here for it because it looks fantastic. I'm very excited for it.
They waited for a specific day to release this trailer. Monday. Nathan's birthday, of course.
Yes.
That's why they chose to release it
420.
that day.
That's
420,
also,
baby.
if I'm not mistaken, that's also when they released the second one was on 420.
Yeah.
Because me, Nick, Jason, maybe somebody else, because you were either over there still or you weren't even in the States when it came out.
I was deployed. I'm pretty sure when number 2 came out.
Pretty sure it came out on 420 though that year, because we hotboxed Nick's car before we went into the theater. And it was fantastic.
I bet that was a wild ride.
It was just hilarious.
This looks fucking hilarious from the trailer.
Might have to take a gummy before I go into this one.
We get Cece added to this.
I know. I'm
From New Girl.
excited. Yeah, Cece from New Girl's in it. She is unexplainably Farva's fiance, apparently. It breaks all laws of just physics and reality and common sense. So that makes even more sense for this movie.
Absolutely. It doesn't hold back. Watch the trailer.
Yeah. Next up, we have a teaser trailer for Idiots.
Yes, we do.
It's quick. You get some choppy glimpses, and there's some wild things happening in here.
Yeah, you don't get a lot from this.
You don't really know what's happening.
But you get O'Shea.
Yep, O'Shea Jackson Jr.,
And you
Ice
get
Cube's
Dave
son,
Franco.
Dave Franco, and Mason Thames.
And it's just them at a car with scenes flashing of all chaos
Just
going
chaos.
on.
Yeah.
And then it closes off with, we're idiots. And he's just shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up.
I love this trailer for so many. Because it gives
cool.
nothing away, but it just gives you enough to go, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Wild ride.
Love me some Dave Franco. Love me some O'Shea Jackson Jr. And even Mason Thames.
Yeah.
The things I've seen him in so far in his young acting career have been good. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm here for it.
We got Evil Dead Burn, the teaser for this, and it's angry-inducing because that's what he was getting. But it's just...
I may have overreacted.
It was just chaos as well. You get a lady crawling across the floor, and you got the Deadites snagging people left and right, and she's just screaming the whole time. It's anxiety-driven, and I love the Evil Dead series, so I'm ready for this one. And then there will be another one next year.
Oh, wow. I don't know that I've seen any of them.
You should watch them.
To be honest with you.
Give it a watch.
I've seen all the original Evil Dead movies. but I've only seen the first one from the remake series.
Oh, the Evil Dead 2013. Yeah, that one was good. Crazy.
Horror movies aren't things that I watch that much anymore.
Yeah.
Given my home life. I have a 2-year-old daughter, and then I have a wife that's afraid of things. So she won't watch them either. I have to watch certain things on my own time.
Make it happen, Kevin.
We'll see. We'll see.
Next up, we got...
I'll do that when you finally catch up on all of the shows I've recommended to you since we've been doing this podcast, Tim.
A movie to a show is not a fair... There's a lot more time investment. Next up, Coyote versus Acme. This was a movie that was supposed to come out. It got axed by Warner Brothers.
In the merger, right?
Yeah, in the merger with a slew of other products, but it is finally getting the light of day. We got Will Forte. We got John Cena.
We do.
We got the Looney Tunes characters, and holy hell, it looks like a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun. I'm very excited about this. It has, like, full-blown, for obvious reasons, it has Space Jam vibes.
Yes, very much so.
And I don't know. I'm stoked. It looks fucking great. I love the big rooster. I always forget his damn name.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Thank you, Foghorn Leghorn. I knew Nathan was going to come right off the top with it. I love the interaction between him and John Cena when John Cena's like wearing the cowboy hat and everything. Like it looks like they could be outside of like a derby race somewhere.
Yeah, it was very Yosemite Sam Foghorn Leghorn showdown.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks great. This was one where I was like, oh fuck yeah, and I like went to add it and you had already put it on. I was like, attaboy. Yeah. So yeah, it looks awesome.
I get the same vibes. The Space Jam is what I went to right away. I was like, hell yeah, they're doing it right.
Mm-hmm. And finally, in the news, we got a second trailer for Scary Movie 6. And this one introduces a new character.
Yes, it does.
Into the Scary Movie franchise. None other than... What?
I mean, Michael has made cameos.
No, I'm sorry.
He's talking about actor.
I'm talking about the actor.
Okay.
I'm talking about the actor into the franchise. Michael has made cameos, yes. I'm talking about the actor who's portraying Michael Jackson in this, and that is none other than...
And Michael never made a cameo in the movies.
The character of Michael did, yes.
But I'm talking about none other than Kenan Thompson.
Yes.
Playing Michael Jackson. Again, it's going to be so unhinged and absolutely just probably like mind-numbingly fucking stupidly hilarious. And I am so here for it, and I'm very excited about that. So
for release day can't come soon enough.
Yep.
I want to be there to watch this in theater so bad.
Yes.
It's going to be just nonstop laughter. I know it. It's going to be
very excited.
so good.
Bringing us over to our special segment of the week this week. It is our last episode of April, and with that comes our April Bingecap, where we just wrap up all the things we've been watching throughout the month. And yeah.
All right, I'm going to take you through my movies first. We got Mike and Nick and Alice. We got Mercy. We got Pizza Movie. We got Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And the movie Anniversary. A bunch of stuff we talked about on this podcast and want to get in and watch it. Shows. Been watching Daredevil from the beginning, so I'm in season 2 right now of Daredevil. And then I finished Shrinking. I finished DTF St. Louis. I'm wrapping up Rooster. I'm pretty close to finishing that up. Started and finished Bad Mistakes. Or
Big Mistakes.
Big Mistakes, yeah. And then my fall asleep show has been Friends. Been watching a lot of Friends. And then watched season 1 and 2 of Running Point with Kate Hudson on Netflix. And buzzed right through the second season of Running Point. It just came out Thursday and already done with it. So,
nice.
Had a little extra time this week with vacation, so did some watching of things.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, what about you?
I did not have nearly as much time. as I did the last 2 months. I've had some pretty solid binge caps. This one, still just working through shows. DTS St. Louis, Scrubs, Season 10, Scrubs, Seasons 1 through 9. Paradise, I have literally the finale to watch still.
Nice.
And it's like, there's been moments where I'm like, all right, I can sit down and watch it. And then I'm like, fuck, it's already like 8:40. This is an hour long. I got to wake up at 4:45. I'm not watching this right now because I'm not going to be able to fully be into it. And I'm not stopping it in the middle. It's not how I work. So I just haven't gotten to it yet. Finished Shrinking, Season 3. Started and finished Big Mistakes. Did that on the flight home from Hawaii. Still working my way through Marshals. Still, every now and then, I'll catch an episode of Wonder Man and just kind of working my way through that as well. Still working through Daredevil Season 2, Rooster, and I started and finished Unreal Season 2 also. Nice. WWE's Unreal Season 2. It was really good. I think this season was actually better than the first season. So,
oh, nice.
It was really solid. Movies, only 3. Me and Lindsay watched 22 Jump Street one night in Hawaii.
Okay, nice.
We're just like, let's watch something funny. So, we watched 22 Jump Street. Just this morning, watched Chicken Little. All right.
Throwback there.
And Crazy. I don't think I had ever seen that.
Oh, really?
I think that was the first time watch for me at 32 years old with my 2.5-year-old daughter. And last week, me and Lainey went and saw Super Mario Galaxy Bros.
Hell yeah.
Or Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie is what I meant to say. Not Super Mario Galaxy Bros.
How was that?
It was fucking awesome.
Did she like it?
She did. She did really good. It's her first movie. Obviously, she's really young. First time going to a movie theater. And she did really good. It was nice because it was like a 2:50 showing on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So, like, it was us and then, like, 2 other gals and their kid. Mm-hmm. Or one of their kids or whatever. I don't know what the family dynamics are. But it was 2 gals and a child. And he was, the kid was probably a couple years older than Lainey. And it was just us. And it was great because Lainey was able to, she'd like get out of her seat. Because that's a long time to ask a 2-year-old to fucking just sit still for, right? And that was what I was like, if there's a bunch of people in here, I was like, unfortunately, we're probably not going to make it all the way through the movie. I'm probably going to have to leave because I don't want to ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, they were like to our left, and she kept just like, she would like kind of stand up on the railing because I always get the seats right in front of the railing, Yeah. And she'd kind of stand up on the railing, and then she'd like slip through the railing, and then she'd just walk up to the ramp or the steps. Yeah. She'd walk up the steps, and she'd come back to her seat. She'd sit down. She just needed to move around a little bit, but she wasn't making any noise, nothing.
Nice.
But there were, how many times she's just like, or some of the music, Mario music would play, and she'd be dancing and grooving in her seat. I got her nachos. We got some candy. I got popcorn for me because she can't have popcorn yet. But, I got her like a special juice.
Nice.
And it was fun. It was a fun little thing. I told her like I grew up. One of my like childhood memories that I have is going to movies with my mom all the time, and like all the way through college when I was still living in Ellensburg, like a movie would come out and I'd be like, Mom, you want to go see it? And we go see movies together, and it was just kind of like one of the things that me and her did together. And so I was just like, I kind of want to start that with my daughter and just like have movies be our thing. So it was fun. Man. It was cool to go do that, and the fact that she liked it and that she like we made it through the full movie. So that was awesome. So
that's awesome.
But yeah, that's my binge cap.
Hell yeah.
And finally, that brings us to the Blockbusters question of the week this week. I also posed this, and once again, we're running it back with a little AI. I thought this was a cool concept. I came up with this concept. It's just the use of AI. The AI didn't help me come up with the idea.
Yeah.
I just did this on my own because I thought it would be interesting to do. And hopefully you had as much fun with it as I did, because I had fun with it. So I said, take a horror movie you could have a franchise or whatever if you needed to, but take a horror movie and have AI turn it into a Disney animated children's film. I said, put the concept into AI and have it give you a new plot that we will read aloud. And I said, also ask AI to make a movie poster for this movie, and we'll post this to the socials and ask people which of the two that they might prefer to watch.
All right.
Okay. I will tell you, I did it with 2 of them, just seeing how they would turn out. Okay. So I do have both. But depending on which one you did, okay. I didn't want to just assume you were going to do Scream.
I did not.
Okay.
Just because I've used Scream.
And I didn't do Scream either. So, so I didn't know what you were going to do, but I do have 2 just in case for some reason we ended up with the same one.
All right.
But you used ChatGPT for this.
Yes, I did.
And I used Gemini for this as well. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what the difference is.
All right. Are we like going in depth on this? Because it broke it down for me on a bunch of things. Yeah, there is. So what I ended up doing was, and I probably should have told you this. That's my bad. I kind of forgot. There was a lot of stuff that I was sending you guys. I ended up just like asking for it because it gave me like, it initially gave me like this topic. Yeah. Topic blurb. And I was like, that's a lot. So I just asked specifically for like a synopsis that you would get off like IMDb. Okay. Kind of thing. So if you have just a synopsis type thing. Yeah, I shrank it into something.
Okay. I mean, so kind of what I want to do first is reorder this because I think it'll be kind of fun.
Show the poster.
Let's show the posters to each other and see if we can figure out what the movie is.
Okay.
Is the title of the movie actually in your poster?
No,
okay.
I changed the name.
Same.
So. Mine is.
Oh, did you do it? Did you just do it?
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Should I show you mine first so you can decide which one?
Yeah, let's do that. Just in case. Just in case. We've done it before. We have done it before where we have very similar brains.
All right. So
is it Bates Motel? It's not like Psycho or
it's Psycho.
It's Psycho. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because Bates Motel wasn't a movie, right?
No,
that was a show.
That'd be a fucked up one for Disney to do.
Psycho. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm good on both of mine.
Okay. So Zootopia.
I know. Don't lean that far into what the fox looks like, but the fox is a major part of this.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yes. You got Clarice, you got Hannibal Lecter with the mask, and you have Buffalo Bill. Okay, let me show you the second one. This one I think is going to be significantly easier. And that one you got really quick.
Peter Pan?
A horror movie turned into a Disney movie.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Come on, Tim.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Peter Pan.
Oh, that's the one I did too.
Oh, is it?
Nice.
What'd you do it on?
ChatGPT.
Oh, okay.
This is what it gave me.
Oh, it still like kept Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, it kept Freddy.
Oh, wow. That's mine. Mine's a lot more children friendly. Mine turned the claw glove into a color crayon glove, and the whole. So now let's read the plots.
All right.
Let's read the plots.
So I chose the movie Psycho, one of the OG horror movies, and I asked ChatGPT to make this into a children's animated movie, and it became Percy and the Enchanted Inn. And the synopsis goes like this. Let me go back up. A young woman named Marion arrives at a strange enchanted inn run by the shy Percy Bates, who lives under the influence of his unseen mother. As the inn's magical and eerie behavior grows stronger, Marion discovers that Percy's mother is actually a lingering spirit tied to both him and the house. With her help, Percy learns to overcome his fear and find his own voice, ultimately setting his mother free and transforming the inn into a warm, welcoming place.
I love it because you know what the actual movie is.
Yeah, she's a lingering spirit, all right.
Yeah, right. And a warm and loving place.
Yeah.
All right, so I did. I'll do Silence of the Lambs, Nathan. You can read your synopsis for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, okay.
So Silence of the Lambs. Synopsis is... actually, I guess I forgot. I didn't... It changed the title of it to Stealing of the Wool.
Stealing of the Wool.
In the enchanted kingdom of Oakhaven, the annual Woolen Overture is the event of the year, a time when the luminous lambs sing their magical coats into glowing thread, but the music stops when the lambs are found muzzled and shorn by a mysterious figure known as the Vanisher. Enter Clarice, a spunky apprentice scout with a sharp eye for clues. Tasked by the chief scout to solve her first big case, Clarice and her loyal companions, Barnaby the Badger, Sally the Squirrel, and Oliver the Owl, must seek help from the most unlikely of sources, the sophisticated and silver-tongued fox, Dr. Hannibal Lickety-Split. Confined to his crystal tower for his legendary pranks, Lickety-Split agrees to guide the scouts through a game of Trifle for a Truth, trading vital clues for bites of Clarice's world-famous apple cobbler. The trail leads the team from the towering shelves of the royal knitting room to a shifting cloud maze, where they encounter a misunderstood patchwork-wearing buffalo named Bill. I love the misunderstood because you know the actual movie.
Yep.
With a catchy, I don't have to read the rest of that part. So it's with a catchy soundtrack and a heartwarming message about finding your voice. The scouts navigate the muzzle-making maze and piece together a giant knitted puzzle map to unmask the real mastermind and the return to harmony to Oakhaven.
That just sounds like a fun movie to watch.
That started off exactly the Zootopia plot. It was almost exactly the plot to Zootopia at the beginning.
Yeah, that was close.
Well, you should see the fox.
It looks just like it.
Nathan.
I was like, Zootopia.
That was everyone I showed this to, because I tried to get the guys at work to just be able to guess, but they don't know movies like that.
Yeah.
So like none of them could figure it out.
Detective Clarice Hops, who goes by the name Judy.
Well, if you turned if you turned the character of Judy Hopps into a human, Nathan, it's probably about what you would think she'd look like.
Yep.
That's Dora, bro.
All right. What do you got over there?
All right. In this whimsical, family-friendly reimagining of A Nightmare on Elm Street, the story takes place in the cozy suburban town of Elmwood Springs, where dreams are said to be as magical as they are mysterious. The film follows a spirited teenage girl named Nancy, who has always been fascinated by the vivid, enchanted dreams shared by the children in her neighborhood. But when a series of strange nightmares begin to blur the line between sleep and waking life, Nancy discovers a hidden secret. The dream world is guarded by a once kind dreamweaver named Freddy Krueger, a magical guardian who was corrupted after misusing forbidden dream magic. Now, instead of bringing comfort, Freddy rules a surreal dreamscape filled with shifting candy-colored landscapes that turn unsettling when fear takes hold. Children who lose courage in their dreams... Stand by. Children who lose courage in their dreams become trapped in endless sleep, unable to wake. With the help of her loyal friends and a mischievous talking cat who knows the rules of the dream realm, Nancy must journey through fantastical dream worlds like clockwork forests, floating playgrounds, and upside-down carnival skies to restore balance. Along the way, she learns that bravery, friendship, and believing in oneself are the true keys to waking up. In a final showdown inside Freddy's ever-changing dream palace, Nancy confronts him not with violence, but with compassion and understanding, reminding him of the joy he once protected. Moved by her courage, Freddy relinquishes his dark power, transforming the nightmare realm back into a place of wonder. The children awaken, the town returns to peace, and Elmwood Springs becomes known for something new. Dreams that are a little strange, a little wild, but always filled with hope.
Nice.
Maybe the real Freddy Krueger was the friends we made along the way.
Just for shits and gigs, I just want to just read the first part of my Nightmare on Elm Street remake, just because of the renaming of Freddy Krueger. It just makes me giggle every time I read it. So it says, in the cozy town of Springwood, bedtime is the best time of the day until the mischievous Freddy Fiddlesticks, a master of imagination pranks, decides he's tired of being forgotten. Clad in a signature fuzzy red and green striped sweater and a floppy hat, Freddy uses his magical Glimmer Glove, a glove with 5 colorful, oversized crayons to turn kids' dreams into silly, colorful doodles that keep them giggling all night long. There's more, but...
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
I thought that was fun.
That was fun.
So that was something completely different than anything we've done before when it comes to questions. So I was like,
that.
you know what? What the heck? Dudes,
Episode 99.
Episode 99. Cheers. Clinkety clank clanks.
Clank, clank.
Let's fucking go.